Welcome back, YouTube. James Mtg Biggie here, and today I wanted to make a video that is sort of a remake of a video I made very early in the early days of my channel, and that is an introduction to this YouTube channel and to myself as a Magic player and YouTube content creator, because the old introduction, I feel, at the point that I made it, I didn't quite know what this channel was going to be or where I was going to end up. And also, it was fairly poor quality itself. The actual filming and video quality was pretty bad. And I don't want that to represent the first video that some people may see when they subscribe to or stumble upon this channel. So, with that being said, I'll introduce myself. My name is James, and I'm a Magic the Gathering player, and I have been on and off for a very, very, very long time. I started playing the game around the time I was 13 or 14 in middle school, into early high school, and had a group of friends that I played with regularly that kind of taught me the game. And when I started playing, it was a good friend of mine, Sean, who I'm still friends with today, and we both still play the game, who introduced me to it. I was a year or two older than him, and kind of thought it was stupid at first. I was like, what is this cheesy card game or whatever with dragons and shit? It didn't really catch me until I watched them play for a while, and then I was like, alright, well, show me what to do, and let's see. And then I was hooked. Started out, as everybody generally tends to, at the kitchen table, not knowing what the hell I'm doing, kind of learning as I went, and being into very big, stupid green creatures that are just impossible to cast because their mana cost is so freaking high. And then eventually learned that there's more to the game than that, and that if you want to be good and win games, you have to build your deck differently, and you have to play differently and strategize and learn about the game and the interactions and what is good to do in Magic, i.e. like drawing cards very good, ramping your mana, making more mana quicker, casting spells early. Stuff like that is good, and just having giant 8/8s that cost 8 mana in your deck is not that good. So, we started playing at local game stores, and I got really into the game for a long while. And then, high school came to an end, and me and my other good friend Alex sold all of our Magic shit. We took our collections and sold it to a dude on the internet, I believe in Pennsylvania, and decided that we're too old for this game, and never thought that I would come back to it. So we sold all of our collections, including dual lands and Force of Wills and mana drains and expensive cards and all that sort of stuff. And I left the game for actually like 12 years. For a very long, long time. Quit around 8th edition-ish, right when they changed the card border, and didn't come back till Khans of Tarkir a few years back. Then, my girlfriend, Allison, asked me one day if I would be interested in teaching her how to play Magic, because she knew I played back in the day, and she thought it looked interesting. And I was like, well, sure, I'll try, and it's been a long time, and I'm going to have to relearn some stuff. So we picked up some intro decks, and I kind of started relearning, and had to relearn and unlearn and kind of reacclimate myself with the game, and the changes that had happened over the years while I was gone, like mana burn, damage on the stack no longer being things that matter, and planeswalkers were very foreign and new to me because I played in a time where they didn't exist. It just was not a card type. And the changes in general with the power level and the power shift of the game leaning away from spells and toward creatures, stuff like that, all this sort of stuff was very foreign to me. But the game still felt familiar and felt fun. So, congratulations to Wizards of the Coast for making a game that stands the test of time, and that will always appeal to players no matter how much it's shifted, I think. Aside from that, she doesn't play so much anymore, and I kept going and going and going, and here I am now having a YouTube channel, hosting a channel where I talk about nothing but Magic the Gathering. In my day job, I am a tattoo artist. Not that I'm calling this my night job or a job at all. This is just a thing I do. But I'm a tattoo artist, so I work long hours, and I can't get off on Friday and Saturdays, so I don't play a ton of Magic, not nearly as much as I would like to. I try to hit up some local tournaments when I can. I'll take a day or a weekend off work if there's a bigger tournament in my area down here in Florida. But aside from that, I don't get to play every single week, every single day, or whenever I want to. That's kind of why I'm here on YouTube now. I like discussing Magic and being around the game as much as possible. If I can't play it all the time, I would love to talk about it with some other people who I may not know right away. That's the whole goal with this YouTube thing. I want to make a channel where I can talk about Magic and have an audience and have a conversation, because it gets taxing on my girlfriend to have her hear me talk about Magic all the time when she doesn't quite grasp everything that's going on or really care that much about the game. So that's where you guys come in. If you watch some other videos on this channel and decide that this is something that you would like to kind of partake in regularly, by all means, definitely check it out and subscribe to me. There's videos on this channel that are deck techs for Legacy and Standard. I haven't done many modern deck tech stuff yet. There is some modern content, though. There's some discussion pieces about the health of the game and about some new stuff that Wizards of the Coast is engaging in, as well as some tournament report type stuff and general ranting and discussing the game itself, and also how I play the game. I play a lot of Legacy whenever I'm able to. I play a lot of Modern whenever I'm able to. I'll play Standard if the current Standard format is good or there's a deck that I like in that format. Not so much on Commander. I haven't got around to it. One day I'll be a Commander player, I'm sure, but there's so many other formats and ways to play Magic. I even play a little bit of Pauper, which I will make Pauper content on this channel in the future. It just hasn't come up yet. I haven't got around to it yet. The Pauper community is kind of small and tiny, but a good one for sure, so I will look into that. So there's all that sort of stuff and more here on this channel, and going forward, coming up, I have plans for some other stuff. I'm going to do more deck techs and more discussions and more stuff like that, of course. I'm also going to try to do some live gameplay videos with some friends of mine, where I'm going to take my camera setup and rig it up over a table so we can have like a feature match area and do some playtesting with my friends, probably my buddy Sean, who I mentioned earlier in this video, and try to make some content that I feel will be entertaining and unique and fun to watch for people who like Magic as much as I do. I have a tournament coming up here locally that is a team event, and I might bring the camera along and try to vlog at that tournament and try to record with my teammates and try to make some content that differs a little bit from the run-of-the-mill YouTube stuff. That being said, what's some stuff you guys would like to see from this channel? I am always open to suggestion. I am all ears when it comes to that sort of stuff. I like to make what people will discuss with me and what people will enjoy. So definitely comment down below here. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. Let me know how you think I've done so far as a YouTube channel and as a Magic YouTuber. And check out some of my other videos. I'll put some links here, and maybe even one up here. Maybe I'll go all out and make a bunch of links to other videos you guys can check out. And my face will be up here. It'll be a little cartoon version of me that you can click to subscribe to this channel. And like I said, if you hit the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button if you don't like the videos or whatever, I don't care. I like the feedback. I'm not here to try to make money or to try to become a successful big deal YouTuber. I just want to have fun and converse and have some people watch my content. So click up here, subscribe to this channel. If you find anything worthwhile here, I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. And I'll be back here a few times a week with content, and hopefully you guys enjoy all of it. So like I said, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.